Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. This afternoon we are on the LGV Méditerranée, which is the high speed line between Avignon and Marseille. We'll be on for about an hour. We'll go to Marseille and then go back to Avignon. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well on this Saturday afternoon. So we have got GT Sport later at 6 o'clock. But yeah, let's get this set up and we'll see who we've already got in the chat. So thanks everyone for coming in. Let's get that sorted. If it would load, that would be nice. There we go. Right, all good. Let's see who we have already got in it. It's just loading up still. Oh wow, we've got quite a few people in already. So I have to scroll up in a second. Let's get that sorted as well. Hopefully my mic's not on mute. That's all good. Train Sim World 2, there it is. Let's see. Right, I think we are ready. Yeah, we're ready. So we got Laserjet, we got Josh, we got Blaze, we got Richard, we got Family Vlogs, we got Mr. Adams, we got Ryan. We got Semantic, you got Mutes at Augsburg yesterday, awesome Harry. Ryan, Mr. Train, Evan. Welcome everyone, how you all doing? Let's get this all set up. We're at here, Avignon at the moment. Set that to normal, set that to normal. Set that to normal. It's been a little while since I've been in the TGV. Get the circuit breaker on. Hello Glenn, how are you? Hello Samuel, how are you as well? Yeah, again, it all sorted. Where is it? Yeah, we're all good. Let's get that to LGV. Let's set that to normal. Should be able to rearm it now. There you go. LGV is a great route, even though I do not have it. It is a great route. And it's like 93 kilometers, so well worth the money. Hello Mick, how are you? Speed. Instrument lights, we get them on. I think the keyboard's plugged in. Yeah. We'll set that to 170. That'll be the starting limit out of here. I don't know how to drive the LGV. Well, watch and learn, family vlogs, I suppose. Yeah, watch and learn. Yeah, so we're going to do a service down to Marseille, and then we'll do one back to Avignon, and then we'll call it an end. I went till 39. A Roseline preview was good last night. It was alright. I mean, the trees in the distance looked a bit TS. So hopefully they can sort that. Because obviously Sandpat's grade is mountainous, like the Roseline. So they do need to get that sorted. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I'll start getting the doors shut. Quickly clear that. There we go. Right, let's head down to Marseille. Our next station is Aix-en-Provence. We've got 67 kilometres. I'm ready for the TGV. Nice, Mr. Train. Any idea where the isolation switch for the AWS is on the Class 47? It is behind you, Semantic. Behind the driver's seat, sort of near the top where the roof is. There's two levers. Hello, Epic Gamer. How are you? I'm sorting this all out whilst we're slowly coming out of here. From max throttle. Yes, the top speed today is 200 miles an hour, so quite quick. Hello Nabil, hello Flipper, how are you both? And we're off. Yeah, but how's everyone's Saturdays going so far? Hello iDonut, how are you? No problem, Semantic. And we're off. Yeah, it's about 35 minutes down to Marseille, which is 93 kilometres away, which is mad. I think 93 kilometres in 30, we'll say 35 minutes. Hello Adam, how are you? Just driving the pigs in on the road, awesome Nabil. Good to hear Mr. Adams. I got TS 2021, it is just downloading. Good to hear Flipper, I'm good. And hello Rob, how are you mate? Let's get that down. Why does LGV sound like that? What do you mean sound like that? And I'm pretty sure LGV means high speed line, well, obviously high speed line, obviously in French. And the TGV means high speed train in French. Will you be streaming a Rose at midnight? We sure will be Train Spotter 7. And how you doing? Good to hear, Rob. Awesome Flipper. I'm on the Colne route in the 442. Awesome, I don't know. Yeah, I'm surprised, Richard. I thought they had sorted that, but obviously not yet. It kind of sounds like the Ice 3 in Germany, where they're both high-speed trains. Obviously, same sort of overhead catenary, so probably are fairly similar sounds. I'm on my way to Hamburg. Nice, Nabil. I'm not getting Clinchfield for TSW as I got on TS 2021. Fair enough. Yes, we're going up to 186 miles an hour, and soon enough it will go up to 200. There you go, what Evan put in the chat. High speed line, high speed train. This is the first route in France. This is Mr. Train. I mean, hopefully we'll get another one at some point. Maybe like a more sort of suburban route, like a commuter one. That would be cool. Maybe they'll do another LGV line, who knows? I mean, I don't really mind really, I mean, they're both going to be good. Basically, any new route that comes out, Joe, will be, yeah, basically, Harry. Can we get to 30 likes? Yeah. You want the Paris Metro? That would be cool. They've got those sort of really old sort of stock, haven't they? Right, going up to 320 now. Let's get that up. Hello Liam, how are you? Eurotunnel would be cool in the game. I mean, the Eurotunnel would be cool, but if you're just saying just the Eurotunnel, it would probably be a bit boring. Just being in a tunnel for 25 minutes and then you come out and then that's that. What's with Germany and France? Why they make the routes there? Probably because the most people buy them there. Nice, Mr. Adams, or I suppose they probably have a big audience in those countries. That's why they make a lot of German stuff, because there's so many German TSW players. Good to hear, Liam. What did you think of Rail Fan TV last night? It was good, obviously the Arosa line. Yeah, I mean, looks good. The only downside to it was the distant scenery. I think they could probably change that up a little bit. Obviously, Sandpatch Grade, for example, that is almost fairly similar to the Arosa line in terms of it's in mountains, you can see really far, and the trees look fine. On the Arosa line, it looked like the mountains were jelly and the trees were just sort of, it didn't really look too right. So hopefully they will sort that. I love the German routes. Oh, nice, I don't know. Fair enough, yeah. Fair enough, Semantic. You're right, Kessel, awesome. Let's get a flyby shot, or at least sort of a flyby shot. Look at that, awesome. I was running at a solid 60 FPS. The Railfan TV last night was very good on March Madness, we're good to it. The trains in Germany sound like the trains in the Netherlands, and in France the trains like trains in Italy. Well, they're all fairly similar to the European trains. There's not like a big difference between them. Lovely. I couldn't watch that other bits because they had someone talking in German last night. I think that was on the Dresden route, wasn't it? Hello Cipra, how are you? The route itself is fine, only the distant scenery is bad, yeah. I mean, it wasn't bad, it was just sort of you know, it was, could be better. And the trains in Ireland, I don't think they did an Ireland one on the Railfan TV, did they? Does the controller work on TS 2021? I think so. I think on Xbox 3. Hoping for Eurostar. Eurostar would be awesome, but I doubt we'd ever see it, as with their sort of licensing. Sort of, yeah, they're a bit sensitive about it all. Lovely. Arosa line in Switzerland, yeah, it will be the first Swiss route, and I doubt, well, I would imagine we'll probably see more Swiss routes, as Privet Games love the Swiss routes. Maybe even a Scottish one they do, who knows. Not in Railfan TV. We might get an Irish route at some point, but I wouldn't imagine there's a large target audience, but you never know. I don't know if they even have the license for the Irish company. I might try an Xbox One controller on it. Nice flipper. Hello Manuel, how are you? Are you in the Javelin? No, we're in the TGV. Hello Arif, how are you? TGV. Good to Manuel. That. Off it goes. The only thing what bugs me about this route is you don't really notice it, but if you sort of zoom in, you can see the poles loading in, which bugs me a little bit. But I mean, what can you expect? We're going to Marseille, James. Train Simulator is only on PC, and it will probably stay that way. The thing that I hate about the 182, that it sounds like the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star nursery rhymes. Right. Hello Sam, I keep losing power whenever doing the TGV power changeover. Wish it was simpler than the DC CTRL changeover. Yeah, I mean it is a bit more complicated on this one, Sam, I can agree there. But I was watch this and try and, well, watch and learn I suppose. They said there's a day one fix for the Arosa line, I think. Yes. Yeah, someone actually messaged, I think Pete messaged me that, yeah. So that would be good. Nice Manuel. You've just done a 465 run. Nice Mr. Adams. Afternoon David. I'm good. Good to hear. Where is Marseille? Marseille is the south of France. Yeah, that's true, Nabil, but I suppose they probably will sort it. Have you seen the Arosa line? I most definitely have seen the Arosa line, Cipra. We're just doing the LGV, James. Right, so the speed is soon going to come down to 300. We should get flagged down in a minute. Very shortly. Hello Tyler, I'm good, how are you? Is there a good way to remember speed limits on this? You don't need to remember the speed limits, because the TVM tells you the speed limits. You just got an Xbox Series S, congrats on Sunset. How are you, Sunset? You really want Crossrail on GWR? That would be cool, but I doubt it. Have you deleted Among Us? Yeah, I don't have that anymore. Good to hear, Cipra. When will the City Skylines stream be? That will be Monday. Good to hear, Sunset. How and why did you start with YZ? You talking about YouTube, Nabil? Well, I've always wanted to do YouTube, and yeah, that's why. Good to hear, Sunset. Good to hear, Tyler. Well, your thoughts on the Arosa? Looking very good, apart from the distant scenery. If they can sort that, perfect. And the train looks stunning on the Arosa line. and obviously the scenery sort of around it, the viaducts. But yeah, the only thing that will let it down was the mountains and the distant scenery. If they can sort that, boom, it's really good. But did we see any freight services last night on the Arosa line? Because I know they were saying about freight services, but I watched around 30 minutes of it. Did we see any freight? Do you expect there to be new British routes on the road map? We only just got the Cathcart Circle, so probably not for now. Don't know, family vlogs. I just did, never always wanted to do YouTube, obviously stream TSW, and now I've got a PS5, PS4, I could do that. Hello Kenzie, what do you think of the graphics for the Arosa line? In terms of around the train itself, completely fine, looks really good. The only downside was the distant scenery. I believe there is a day one patch coming, I don't know if that will be to sort that, I'm not too sure. It was only in a scenario. Yeah, cheers Nabil. I really want you really want the West Coast Main Line on TSW2? That would be awesome. Alright, yeah. On the road crashed on me 5 times now. That's not good to hear. I suppose there'll probably be another patch out soon. It's not too far to Aix-en-Provence now. I think we're going to be coming down here and then we'll start getting flagged down the speed. I know this route has ray tracing on PS5, but to be honest they did good with the reflections anyways, yeah. Well, we don't want to be speeding. I believe this is a down in 1 in 29, which means every 29 metres we're going down by 1 metre, which is very steep for railway terms. You want the East Coast Main Line? That'll be cool. Do you reckon they will upgrade Unreal Engine? I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Yeah, it's likely they probably will. What do you think of the Tees Valley? It's on a 50% sale, so I'm debating for Tees Valley or Arosa. Tees Valley's good. Obviously you get the class 37, you get the class 101. It's 23 miles, I believe, from Darlington to Saltburn. Very heavy freight route, lots of DLC for it. It's really up to you, really. Because the Tees Valley and the Arosa are completely different sort of routes. I mean, if I were you, I'd wait for Arosa, if it's going to be sort of the new one. And also another thing, there was no working PIS on the Arosa. Right, coming out to 230 now. Let's bring that down. Obviously the TVM limits on the LGV are different to the ones on HS1, so you do have to learn both of them. And can we try and get up to 30 likes? That would be lovely. Down to 200. Possibly Tyler. But I think this August when they sort of release maybe the new sort of TSW, or maybe they won't release a new one, maybe they'll do a next gen upgrade. So we really do need a next gen upgrade. Sadly no PR, so they will add that later, yeah. Yeah, apart from that, the Arosa looks like a stunning route. I can't wait to drive it. Awesome, Louis, off you do. That one's 163, we're now approaching Aix-en-Provence now. Let's start bringing that down. Yeah, it's not far to the station now. Can I get it to Germany? You can sim gameplay. I think you can get it all over the world. Hello Akshan, how are you? Right, this is Aix-en-Provence we're coming into now. And then we'll be going down the hill into Marseille. Here we are. Hello, ZG, how are you? Are you doing any merch for the Rosa? Most likely, ZG. Not too sure yet though. Yeah, probably at some point though we will do. Will it cost more? Shouldn't do, no. I think the shipping prices are the same anywhere really. Anyway, here we are, coming in. Right to the end of the platform here. Hello Yoshi, hello Lee, how are you two? I'm good, Lee. So we're basically 20 coaches long, which is crazy, so it's quite a long platform. Is the Javelin mug limited edition? No, the Javelin mug is not limited edition. That was a Javelin top. Here we are. Aix-en-Provence. And there's also now the F7 mug, which is available as well. Good to hear, Lee. Happy Leeds won last night. Good to hear, Lee. Just about to drive a Javelin, as haven't used it much since they updated it. Awesomely. What service are you going to do from Faversham or St Pancras? Just past an AI 465 at Gillingham Depot. Wow, you spotted a rare sight. Nice, Joshi. Yeah, I'm sure we can, Mr Adams. See, I want to open that up, but we haven't got long until the service is ready to leave. Yeah, but later on today at 6 PM we will be on Gran Turismo. So if you have Gran Turismo on the PlayStation, sure do join. Faversham, nicely. Shut. There you go, right, brakes off. And what we do actually is we want to set that into manual. Let's go. So in this next section we do have the power changeover. Nice, Richard. Yes, here Nabil, thanks for coming in, mate, take care. And can we try and get up to 35 likes? We've got 30 likes at the moment. Have you seen the 465 gem where you can depart Rochester platform 3 at 7:40 to Gillingham? I think I've seen it there. I haven't done it. Oh, nice, Yoshi. Did you catch any of the Erosa preview last night? I watched around 30 minutes of it. Yeah, around 30 minutes. I watched when they were going over the Langwees Viaduct. That looked quite cool. That's a good point. What did everyone think of the Erosa Line preview last night? Oh, awesome, Yoshi, mate. We can get the speed set off now. What is the purpose of the power swap on routes like these? Well, we're going to be changing from the high speed catenary system, and we're going to be going on to the DC overhead wire system. So obviously we're getting into the sort of old lines in Marseille. So I suppose they can do the LGV for that bit. They were, yeah, that's true, Zedgy, they were very late. But watch it. The road looks nice, nice. Oh, awesome, Norfolk. Awesome, Yoshi. The roads look really good in my opinion. Get to it. Right, I'm looking at for the first TVM signal, which is just inside the tunnel. There it is. So we got the next TVM signal, then the one after that, and then it will be the power changeover. Gotta watch out for that. There's a fairly steep gradient coming down this tunnel. Lovely. I want to keep it around 150 coming down here. It is quite dark down here. Right, there's the second TVM signal. That's what it should. Hello, Northern Illinois. How are you, mate? So the next signal we can do the power change. We'll get it ready for the power change. Oh, awesome, Northern Illinois. Fair enough, Tyler. See something coming up now. Is that the next signal? Looks like it. Well, that's the next signal. So what I'm going to do now is get this ready. So we can't go above 160 now. Get that down, change that to DC. I believe is that one. How long is this route? 93 kilometers this one. And how you doing, Kimmy? Alright, Norfolk. Will the train still run with the pantograph down? Well, it's still run, it just won't get any power. Should get the first classic signal in a moment. Going round this corner, we don't want to be above 140 because KVB is going to start in a second. Here it is, we're now back onto classic signalling. Does the Great Western Railway line need to be extended? Not really, I mean they can't really, it's a really old route. Guess what power station I put into my city? A nuclear one, I'm guessing. That'd be cool, Northern Illinois. Right, let's, now we can, put that up now. That would be nice if we could find it there. We'll have to rearm it. There you go, so we now got power again now DC. Alright, Adam. If you use rescue mode. I'm guessing that uses some sort of backup generator, I'm guessing. That's Mr. Adams. Yeah, the California Zephyr would be cool. Where's that? It goes to Portland, doesn't it? Portland and... oh, there's another place it goes to. Seattle? We've got about 70 miles an hour now. We've slowed right down. That's not too far to Marseille. I think from the power change it's around 12 kilometres, so probably about 10 now. Then we'll do a service northbound back up to Avion. So who actually still plays, we got another TGV here, who actually still plays the LGV pretty regularly? So I don't really come on it much anymore. There you go. Nice Richard. Hello Neo, how are you? Oh god, wait till we're down to 110. Almost forgot about the speed limit then. And it comes down to 60 next. Welcome back, I Donut. Me too, big time, nice. And it's down to 60 next. I'll start getting that down. Nice, Yoshi. Well, I've done most of the services. I think this is my 30th service, so I'm getting there. The Southwest Chief has a limit of 90 miles an hour. Nice, Northern Illinois. And that tunnel there is actually, in real life, the Nice services go that way. They go through, I think that's called the City Tunnel. Basically takes you, obviously there's a bit of a triangle here, you get the tracks going up there, that then links up, so you can sort of skip out Marseille. But in the game, all the TGV services to Nice stop at Marseille. But in real life, they go through that tunnel. Anyway, coming into Marseille. Can we try and get up to 40 likes? There you go. Yeah, maybe at some point Northern Illinois, mate, but I highly doubt it. I can see the train shed now. Here we are. So there's no trains in there at the moment, or just rendered in there's a train in there. The horn sounds like a baby shark. I like a baby shark, oh god. When are you streaming until once we get back up to Avion? Oh, I don't know, mate. And then we got GT Sport later tonight. Hello Ethan, how are you? Here we are. What class of cars are you doing in GT Sport later? Probably the GR3s. Yeah, probably a GR3. Alright, Northern Illinois. Awesome, Ethan. London versus Paris. Lovely station, this one. Oh God, Evan. Lovely. Does look really good on the PS, on PS5. Obviously next gen. Here we are, Marseille St Charles. Hello Pong, you can get a £500 PC to play Train Sim 2021. Yes, it doesn't come cheap, does it? Better off getting a console and just playing this. Much easier to do. Oh God, Evan. You love LGV? Nice, Mr. Adams. Yeah, quite a nice station, this one. Obviously in real life you'd get all the local services in, and obviously on this you only get the TGV. Look how detailed that is though. The wires going everywhere. It's cool, see there's 2 pantographs on this. Well, I think it's actually 3, yeah, there's 3 different pantographs. 3 different ones, AC, LGV and DC. That was a shout. Fair enough, I don't know. You're level 60 on South East and high speed. Hello MJ, we'll be live later. Yes, we will be live later, mate. We're doing GT Sport, and hello to Declan Weston, how are you as well? Alright, Northern Illinois. Speeding at 50 miles an hour. I wouldn't say that's speeding at 50, well, fast. Right, explore timetable. I think we'll do rain. I quite like doing rain on LGV. Yeah, it's cool. We'll put the clouds up. We'll do a service northbound. One that we haven't done. One have we not done? There you go. I think that'll be alright. To Paris. The Rosa line. Obviously, yeah, we will be on that next Thursday. So obviously, if you do want to see that, do subscribe. Anyways. I have an Xbox Series S, but want to upgrade to PC. Fair enough, Pong. That's a bit too dark. I'm not doing that. In the menu, it looked quite light, but on there it's yeah, we did summer rain instead, Northern Illinois. That was really dark. It's on the menu, it looks quite light, but obviously not. So we'll load it out. Doesn't take long. Explore timetable, and we'll do summer rain then instead. Proper chucking it down. I'm gonna do the same service, but should be lighter. Alright, Northern Illinois. Hello, Gaming for Life, how are you? Can't see a thing, no. Anyway, we're loading back in. Doesn't take too long. So we'll do this service, and that will then be the end of the stream. Right, there you go. That's a little bit better. It's not much better, is it? But once we have all the lights on, it'll be alright. Get that on. Service retention. Master switch. Yeah, it did Gaming Life. Did. We'll set that. Doors open. Awesome, MJ. Not giving any notifications. Does that sometimes. KVB. Vacma. Yeah, can we try and get up to 40 likes? That would be lovely. That on. We'll set that to DC. Normal. I'm going to rearm the circuit breaker. Set that to forward. Set to manual. And I think we are ready. Wipers as well. We definitely need the wipers. Yeah, we can actually see now. Put that on to 40. Actually, what's 10 like? Just proper chucking it down. I like doing it though. It feels cozy just in here, chucking it down out there. Yeah, and luckily it doesn't make an annoying wiper sound. But we ain't got long until we can leave. We will be stopping at Aix-en-Provence. Yeah, we've got Aix-en-Provence and Avion. Lovely day here in the south of France. It looks epic with the rain. It does look good. Rain on this game, I mean, yeah, it does look really good. I mean, no complaints about the rain on this game. Looks fairly realistic. Obviously compared to other games. Right, let's get the door shut. Let's go. Too long, it's a short one, only that's for the crossing. It's crossing in it, it's like the 14L or something. Oh yeah, we probably want to get the brakes released, that'll be a good start. Yeah, routes do look nice in the rain, and also when it's raining it sort of obscures the rendering in as well, which obviously makes it look just better. So, I was on the calm route before, but it was pouring it down, so I had the wipers on, but it sounded like the wipers. If that's weird. You like the sound of the wipers? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, not a big fan. 14 now, yeah, that's the one. Nice, Yoshi. Yeah, it's coming out of Marseille St Charles now. Thanks Declan Weston for the follow on Insta, mate. It's the British Ace. We've got 37 likes. Can we get 3 more? I'm doing the same service. Summer clear. Nice, Joshy. Hello, Josh. How are you? It's around 20 miles an hour out of here. And I believe this is the top speed of the Arosa line. 30 kilometers an hour, but obviously when you're on the Arosa it does seem a bit quicker. Obviously we're in the TGV, so this feels really slow. But it felt quite fast on the Arosa. Good to hear, Josh. I'm good. Nathan Ray's letter sounds like a stupid orange. Right. And we get the speed up to 60 once we pass this gantry here. Let's get that. Slow and steady, yeah. And obviously on the Arosa you're going to be seeing mountains, the valley, so speed doesn't really matter. It goes up to 110 next. We go. Up to 110. Yeah, so 140 next. So it should now be 140 now. But we'll hold off just for a second. Right, let's go. Going up to 140. Oh no, 1 like off 40. Are we using GR3 cars? We sure are, because I'm going to use the livery Peter's made, which is brilliant. .87 miles an hour. It's not too slow then. Hey Daniel, oh Daniel, you got the green badge now. Welcome Daniel, how are you mate? That's quite cool, the green badge. Not feeling too brilliant today. Oh, that's what I said. Daniel, what's up, mate? Fly above the horn. We can do that in a minute, Eleniel. How are you, Eleniel? Oh right, Northern Illinois. Yeah, we can get a flyby once we're sort of out in the clear. We're about to go into another tunnel. We're gonna get a little one. What's it gonna say, Daniel, mate? I'm sure it'll be nothing. Sure it'll go away. Hello, Daniel, how are you? So just take it easy today, Daniel, just chill out. Right, can I get the speed up? So what we'll do is we will put the pantograph up and rearm it. No, not turn it off. There. Off we go. No, speed's going back up. My dog is wrestling another dog from someone else, not our dog. Nice. Fair enough, Daniel. Sure that will help out. Right, so we're now in sort of what's this tunnel called? Like Marseille tunnel or something. Which is 8 kilometres long, I believe, and it basically just takes you out of Marseille into the countryside. .43 likes, lovely. 44 likes now, actually. Oh, lovely, Daniel. I'm sure that'll help out as well. That's weird, I actually didn't have a dream last night. I was actually having fish and chips. It's been 2 years, well, almost 2 years, since I've had fish and chips. It's crazy. I used to literally have every week. Marseille tunnel, yeah. No, that's true. I did actually have a weird dream last night where I had to have quiche, fish and chips, I think chicken nuggets, all in the same meal. Yeah, it was weird. Tasty though. I've got coming down to 200. There you go, now down to 170 next. You have to get fish and chips then. I probably do need to get fish and chips, yeah. But the thing is, when I'm in Crawley, there's no sort of fish and chips nearby, and in Horsham there is fish and chips. But I mean, I'd never want fish and chips when I'm in Horsham. Will you be getting the Rose line this week? Yes, I will be. I don't know why I sort of paused then. Yeah, I will be getting it. And obviously, I do want to say a massive thank you again to the Flying Emu, who actually did donate £160 to the channel. I've had to give him multiple shout outs. Yeah, a legend. So at some point I will be getting those new pedals once they come back in stock, which will be good. I think you pause because technically it's next week, really. I suppose so, yeah. Mushy peas. I mean, I've had mushy peas before, but they're not that bad. It's literally just pea mashed up. So everyone's like, oh, they're bad. Yeah, 7. I know that. That's at the caps as well. But whenever you're near the college, there's not fish and chips nearby. It's like a 20-minute walk, which you don't really have time for. Hello, Margaret. How are you? Awesome, Mushy. And here we are, Aix-en-Provence. Have you ever had pie and mash before? Yes, Mr. Adams, I have had pie and mash before, mate. Many times. Many times. Oh, yes, MJ. Does sound good. You're making me want to have fish and chips now. I got curry tonight. I mean, that's alright. That's good. That's good as well. Yes, Evan, and there isn't actually any fish and chips shops in the town centre, apart from restaurant ones, which obviously you can't really go to at the moment. Hey, Amanda, how are you? We were actually just talking about fish and chips and yeah, quiche and yeah, yeah. How you doing, Amanda? Using unnecessary caps, yeah. Yeah, but there isn't really any fish and chip shops right in the town centre. They're all sort of just outside, which is quite annoying. Here, Aix-en-Provence. I want fish and chips now. Everyone wants fish and chips now. You used to have it every week, but now I haven't had it in 2 years. Apart from obviously fish fingers and chips, but I mean that's not the real deal. Hello again, Josh. You still feeling chippy? Yeah, a little bit. I am now. Daniel mentioned fish and chips, and it reminded me of a dream I had last night, where I had like a meal. It was fish and chips, quiche, and chicken nuggets, all in the same meal with chips. It was weird, but it was tasty though. So, my son is raging because he lost a cup final in this game. I can see Margaret. I'm sure he'll win the next one. You want fish and chips as well. And I've got curry tonight. I mean that's good as well. Right, what we're going to do is change that to selected speed. We're going to set that up to 170, as we can get up to 200 miles an hour on this section. Let's go. Whoa, I don't know. How could you say that? Think I'm having Yorkshire pudding with gravy and everything like that. Sounds good, MJ. Hello Gear, how are you, mate? I have fish and chips every week on a Friday evening. Lucky you, laser, mate. My local football team are in action today versus Hartlepool United. Are you doing Farming Simulator today? That will be tomorrow, Margaret. Tomorrow morning, well, tomorrow afternoon. First stream. Shushy. I go up to 186 miles an hour now. Let's get that up. Good to hear, Gear. I'm good, Gear. Cheers, Gear. Nice, Evan. Yeah, there was quite a few people out in the park yesterday. Me and Amanda had a nice healthy lunch yesterday. It was ginger nut biscuits, Haribo's, Battenberg cake. It was very healthy. Yeah, it was quite busy yesterday. Yes, fact, man. $200 an hour now. Speed is going up. I might play a game later called Inspecting the Insides of My Eyelids, aka a nap. That sounds very good. Won't be surprised, MJ. Yes, I don't know. And can we get 2 more likes and we do then have 50? That would be lovely. Now going up the 1 in 29 gradient. Yeah, I would imagine so, MJ, mate. Probably at 8 PM, I would imagine, MJ. Going across one of the many sort of massive bridges on the route. Lovely. My GT Sport download has 80 minutes left. Awesome, Evan. Did you not have it then before, Evan, or are you just re-downloading it? Yeah, no, it shouldn't. Look at that. Oh, I should. So it'll be after this, MJ. No, 7. There we go. Right, we're almost allowed to go up to 200 miles an hour, that'll be shortly. it's starting to flatten out now. Still got 22 people in. So thanks all for coming in. We'll go up very shortly. Yeah, can we try and get up to 50 likes? We're running 2 off. Right, we're going up to 320 now. Let's go. Full whack. Lovely. What cards are we using tonight? GR3, Richard. That's what we're using tonight. What time do you reckon you'll be on later? Well, I'm going to get the lobby set up at 5:30 for GT Sport, and then we'll be live streaming just before 6, so we can have a timely start. Full throttle, 320 kilometers an hour. Yep, we're going up to that now. Quite weird because when you actually go into the tunnel, so the weather resets, you can see it all goes clear there, and the rain returns. It's a bit odd. A little bit above, let's get that down. Does give some leeway the TVM. Is this the highest speed route in the game? It sure is. I don't know. We're going about 200 miles an hour. And this will probably be the highest speed route in the game for probably a long time. I don't think anything else will be able to get faster than this. Well, I've heard of the Spanish route. I think it can go up to 330. I think so, not much more. Well, the speed should try and keep us at 320. Soon enough it will come down to 300. Not too far. Still got 29p points, so thanks all for coming in. Obviously, if you do want to see more daily TSW, do subscribe, it all does help out. Yeah, if you're enjoying, do leave a like. We're not far from 50 now. Hey, 50 likes, thanks to the 2 people who did like. TS 2021 is better than TSW of what I have played. Alright, Flipper. Right, it's going to come down to, I think, 300 shortly now. I think we're coming up to the place. Working day? What's that now? I don't know what that is, Evan. Maybe some sort of younger thing, I don't know. Polcham. I think we can get a new emoji, so we could try and do something like that. Can't do it in a minute, Evan. Back, well, that's not far now. Oh, I see. Yeah, it could do. Right, let's start bringing that down. Actually, yeah, we can think about doing that actually. Changes it up a little bit. Yeah, I just had a little look I done, mate. Yeah, I'm sure we could try and get that in. That's now 300. We'll get the speed set down. I'm coming down to 270 next. I'll start bringing that down to 270. Sounds good, your sheet. And down to 230 next. Start bringing that down. Getting a bit of wheel slip. Down to 200 now. There we go. Can't bring that down as well. 200. It's down to 170 next, I believe. Bring that down again. Welcome up, Mr. Train. There you go. Well, it's not far to Avion now. tad more. That's right, Mr. Train. I know what it's like playing Cities Skylines. It gets addicted in. Lose track of time. Hello, Oliver. How are you, mate? Good to Oliver. I'm good. Right, we're now coming into Avion now, which will be our final station. There you go, here we are. Let's get that on. That wasn't the best of stops. We got 500 though, not bad. Now we wait. But anyway, I'll wait for points to come through Yoshi. Hello Darko, how are you? That is going to be it everyone for today's TSW2 live stream. Obviously hopefully everyone has enjoyed. We'll be back again later in around 3 hours time with some GT Sport, obviously until, well, basically 5:45 to 7. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed. Let's wait for the ring to go around and we can compare the points. Yeah, obviously, yeah, do subscribe if you do want to see more. Obviously you will find a link in the description to the Discord server and to the PayPal if you do want to help support the channel. So do check out our merch store. Obviously we've got the limited edition F7 tops. I'm on TV in 101. And let's get that shot and then Yoshi can compare his points. Right, Yoshi, how many points did you get then? Don't know if we're even able to see it. Now we can. There you go, 9,737 I got. But yeah, that's it. Thanks all for coming in. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I hopefully will see you later on. Obviously, you can join us on GT Sport if you have a PlayStation and GT Sport. But yeah, thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all. Take care.